Janet Jackson's in the house. She hates that.
So much.
I know.
So much.
When Jenny first came on Sewing Quarter, I kept calling her Janet Jackson. She hated it.
I'll be standing behind the camera going, can you not?
Yeah.
Stop it.
So we know you as Jenny Jackson who comes on to Sewing Quarter, but we don't know you, Jenny Jackson. So I thought we'd just have like a quick chat and catch up and everything like that. First of all, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Yeah, it looks
I'm
nice.
fine. Thank you.
And new glasses?
New glasses.
Very nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, okay. So you're known as the EPP Queen, really, aren't you? That's what you're known as. How did you even get into EPP?
Well, I trained as a knitwear designer.
Okay.
That's what I did my degree in.
Did you design this one?
No. Yeah, no, I trained as a knitwear designer.
Yeah.
I did fashion and textile design business studies at uni. And then I had my little boy, so I had a break.
Say hello to Dylan.
Hi, Dylan. Always say hello to him.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you had a break, yeah?
Yeah, I had a break, and then my auntie sews, my mum sews, and I just started having a go at quilting. But then I just...
Like normal. I don't say normal quilting,
block
but
quilting.
block quilting.
Yeah. And then I joined Instagram, and I started looking through all the different types of quilting, and I came across EPP. And I was looking for something to do in the evenings without my machine being too loud.
Oh, of course.
Because back in the day, like, Dylan was much younger, so
really?
I did...
So that tends to happen.
So I didn't want to wake him up. And I've always liked hand sewing. I remember when I was much younger, I used to do a bit of cross stitch and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, much younger. So I looked at EPP and started having a go at just hexagons. And then before I knew it, I was doing it constantly, and I just started designing.
So EPP, it's English paper piecing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was that funny. Where was I the other day? And we were talking about EPP and FPP, and they went, "Oh, FPP is that French paper piecing?" It's like, no. So
Amazing.
EPP is called English paper piecing. We're not going to go into the history of anything like that. But how do you do it? What do you do?
So you basically use a template, usually thin card, and you wrap your fabric around it. So you place your template on a piece of fabric and do a 1/4 of an inch around, cut the fabric out, and you baste it either glue or thread.
Mm-hmm. Now, when we say glue, only use fabric glue.
Yeah,
Don't
just
use your
fabric
Pritt
glue.
sticks and things like that, yeah.
Other glue sticks available.
Yeah. It's not a shopping telly with phone.
I know, but still.
Yeah,
so
you
famous lines.
Yeah.
You got me distracted. Yeah, so once you've basted all your shapes, you place your shapes right side together.
Right.
And just using a little whip stitch, sew them together.
Right. So some people will think that will take forever.
I think it does when you start.
Yeah.
But the more you get used to it, the quicker you'll get.
So now, if somebody's never done it before, have you got? Well, I might be. Have you on your website? Have you got techniques?
Yes, earlier this month, I did a tutorial, a photograph tutorial. I posted it on my website under the tutorial and blogs page.
Okay. So let's go back. What's your website called?
It's www.hashtagsew.com.
Hashtag sew as in sew.
Yeah, and it's spelled hashtag
as
well.
Yeah.
Sew as in sewing.com. Yes, so there's a tab on it, there's blogs and tutorial, and the first tutorial is step-by-step EPP from drawing around your templates to sewing your pieces
Perfect, because lots of people like you will want to have a go at it, but think, well, she just said wrap the fabric around, but how do I do that? So it's all on there, that's brilliant.
And I've had some nice feedback as well from it, even women that have been doing English paper piecing for ages. I posted a picture of my stitches, and I had a lot of comments like, I wonder if it takes me so long because I do my stitches even closer together.
But you do FPP as well, don't you? We can do that, we can talk about that another day, because today we're just about EPP.
Yeah.
But so now how did you go then from your auntie showing you how, well, not showing you how to do it, but your auntie getting you inspired, you looking on Instagram, now it's your job. So where did that leap happen?
I just took the plunge and started designing my own patterns. And then contacted somewhere to originally make the templates for me and just release my own patterns through the Instagram community originally. Not and with like an Etsy shop. Yeah. But not on. I didn't have a website or anything. Yeah. And I just used to talk to a lot of people.
So it's really important though for your cardboards to be. If you sit at home trying cutting them out, would you always advise buying the cardboards?
Well, it's totally up to you. So my pattern that I've just released.
Is that this one?
Yes, this one.
Okay, we'll talk about that more in a minute. What's it called?
Geomania.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the templates in there, so people can photocopy and print them if they want to, because some people do prefer that. Just make sure you've got a decent card. But I also make the templates and sell them in packs.
Oh, okay. And they're available on your website as well?
They're available on my website as well, but I find that easier.
I also just think that you have to be really careful, because if you buy some templates from one shop and some templates from another shop, none of them are any better or worse, but if that one's an inch and a quarter, that one's an inch and a quarter, all it takes is to be out like by a little bit, and they're not going to match together, are they?
I mean, because I design mine from scratch anyway, it's unlikely you could find those shapes to that measurement anyway in a shop.
Of course.
So I have
yes, because they're not going to be straightforward 1 inch hexes or whatever.
No, not at all. So I cut them to the specific things, and I sell them in blocks. So this quilt's made out of 2 blocks. So I'll have a packet of block 1 and a packet of block 2 that you can buy, and then you can either buy enough for a quilt or buy a few and then reuse them.
Oh yeah, because they're reusable, aren't they? So you're on Instagram. You didn't just no, as in I'm going back to, you've done it on Instagram, on the Instagram community and everything, designing your own quilts. How did you go from there to Sewing Quarter then?
No, I started designing for one of the magazines.
Oh, no, I know this. I know this because I went to meet a friend of mine who works up north, and she said, my friend used to work on a magazine that you used to work on. And it's not an Immediate Media magazine. It wasn't one of our magazines. No. It's another magazine. And I met her, and she was like, oh, I love Jenny Jackson. I love Jenny Jackson. I can't remember her name. She's going to hate me. Katie
Giles.
Yes.
She made me.
Oh, well, there you go. That's who I met.
At our Festival of Quilts last year, anyone that she was with, they were like, Jenny, she'll be standing next to me saying, she'll be nothing without me. I'm made.
Oh.
Yeah, so Katie gave me my first article in the magazine. And from there, obviously, people started, slowly went. And then, I got headhunted for Sewing Quarter through my Etsy page.
Oh, wow.
And, which was really random.
Yeah, no, there must have had a team of people looking, mustn't
it? It was Wendy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she found me on that, and she messaged me saying, do you fancy coming up for a screen test? So that's what I did. Yeah, so I started at the magazines, then I started selling my own patterns, and then...
Well, I was going to say, because sadly Sewing Quarter's no longer here. Yeah. So you just said you've just launched this.
Yeah, so I've just working on my website, like upgrading it, so now you can buy straight from my website.
Perfect.
I mean, I've still got my Etsy shop, but it's best if you just go straight to my website. It's easier to find and everything.
So if somebody wants to buy this, are you doing it with the fabric, or is it just the pattern?
Not this one with the fabric. I'm doing a paper pattern. I'm doing PDF download.
I don't know what that means.
So you can print it off yourself at home. Okay. And then the blocks.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, because I love those colours. I think they're fantastic. But somebody might be going, well, that's all very nice, but my room's blue and green.
Exactly.
So you're doing it your way is they can create this look.
Yeah.
But do it in whatever colour way they want.
Yeah.
And also means you haven't got to sit at home cutting all the fabric out.
Exactly. And inside my, because this one you can lay out different ways. Inside my paper pattern, there's colouring pages of different layouts. So people can see which layout they want to do and colour it in with whatever colours they want.
So what's in the future then? What we got planned for the future?
Oh, so much. I've got another idea for a release in February, which I'm going to half kit with some fabrics.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's just a smaller project. It's not a quilt. I'm popping to the Stitch Festival.
Oh, I'll be at the Stitch Festival.
Yeah, I'll be there Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Festival of Quilts. I'm going up with my Juki boys.
Of course.
Yeah, yes. I'll be working on the Juki stand all 4 days.
Are you doing Stitch Festival with the Juki boys, or just doing that as a visitor?
No, but I'm just going up there as a visitor.
Because I'll be in the theatre on the Saturday and the Sunday at 12:15. Just get that little plug in.
We'll all be coming to hunt you down.
Yeah.
Festival of Quilts, I'll be on the Juki stand doing demonstrations, answering any questions anyone has.
You must send them my love. I love the Juki boys. It's really funny because the Juki boys, the agents are people who used to have a haberdashery shop when I worked at Mercury Theatre in Colchester.
They still have it.
But they were little boys then, and now they're grown up and they've got their own little boys.
Yeah, and I think I remember them saying, the grandma used to own it. Well, I met the grandma when I went there. She was there. They're so nice, and the shops are amazing.
Oh, well, listen, I'm so pleased you could come today. This is Jenny Jackson. What's the website again?
www.hashtagso.com.
Do you have enough W's in there? www.
Hashtag
so. Instagram and website.
Instagram is hashtag so.
Yeah. Facebook.
Facebook is, I have a hashtag so page if you type that in, but I also have my own page.
Oh, you don't want to go there.
Yeah, it's a special sewing Jenny Jackson
Oh, it's
page.
not Jenny Jackson who goes partying.
No, it's not that Jenny Jackson. No. It's a separate one. I'm wearing my quilted skirt in that picture.
Oh, okay.
And I'm keeping it as that picture for a while so that people realise that that's the one, and I'm updating that one constantly.
Oh, well, apparently our tomato soup's ready. So I'll just say thank you very much indeed, Jenny Jackson.